You know, the Americans, the Europeans take the clash of civilizations very seriously. Ever since Samuel Huntington enunciated that thesis, so much work has been done to do down every other civilization which could pose a challenge. We know what Trump is trying to do to the Chinese. What we should surprise you is how assiduously they have been at it to run us down, to break us into bits before you become a superpower. Please understand this very, very nefarious underlying design. And let's not be children. My job in the Indian Army, one of the jobs that I did before I retired was information warfare. Alright? So what I'm talking of is on the basis of a very empirical scientific discipline which is being done to you. Why is this book, Tony Joseph's book, come out now? Why is it that they get the best of India International Center and we have to migrate to the Delhi University? There are questions. There are questions. But the Indian people have to wake up and own up to their history. Please read this book as a prelude to that seminar. It is a multidisciplinary approach. Everything has been put there. And at the end of this book, it tries to do what the next project Rajiv ji is working on. Try and guess at a grand Indian narrative. And may I, in conclusion, suggest what that narrative is? It is a narrative of cultural continuity. A great continuity. From 5,000 years ago, I had a whole lot of photographs. Unfortunately, the screen is black, so I can't project on this screen. But I can visually, graphically describe to you. You know, we haven't deciphered the Indus Valley script. But we have gotten a whole lot of terracotta figurines, copper statuettes, seals, where there are the language of visual imagery. Graphic language of visual imagery. And one of the things that is most striking is, you know, small dolls of ladies with vermilion in the median parting of their hair, with bindis like you are wearing, madam. And so many of our ladies here are wearing bindis. Bindis in the center of their foreheads. You know how old these dolls are? Approximately 5,000 years. We have bangles up to your arm, which you still see in Rajasthan and Gujarat. Above all, we have small little terracotta dolls in the postures of yoga, in Siddhasana, in Padmasana, in Vajrasana. Go and see them. They are there in the National Museum here. 2 of them I have seen personally. Right? And there are many more which are there. So, what is the distinguishing characteristic of the Indian civilization? It is yoga. And what is the other distinguishing characteristic trait of this culture? It is meditation. You have a proto-Shiva surrounded by animals, including a rhinoceros, right? Which he is in meditation. There is a bearded chief priest, or whatever you may like to describe him as, half closed eyes in meditation. Dhi mahi dhiyo yo na prachodayat swaha. You know where it comes from? It comes from there. And there's so much which is continuous from that 5,000-year-old civilization. And by the way, let me give you another interesting piece of news. IIT Kharagpur, carbon dated, luminescence dated, some of the pottery shards found in Rakigiri and Bidhana. You know, just guess what is the age, the scientific age of that? 9,500 years from today. You know what is the grand Indian narrative? Sir, may I suggest it is, कुछ है हम में कि मिट सकती नहीं कभी हस्ती हमारी, सदियों रहा है दुश्मन सारे जहां हमारा, सारे जहां से अच्छा हिंदुस्तान हमारा। हम 9,500 वर्ष पुराने हैं, कार्बन डेटेड। I'm not talking from an RSS shaka. I'm talking from empirical study. And it needs to be put on a sound academic basis. So we are trying to get our best academic minds, and we want Indians to do it. We want Indians. We do not need the Wendy Donagers. We do not need the Sheldon Scholars. We will do it ourselves in a manner that is convincing. Rajiv ji will put the entire deliberations of that seminar on the World Wide Web, or to the universities in the United States, to the universities in Europe. If they have the academic wherewithal, let them challenge us. We challenge them to an open debate. Rajiv ji has been challenging Rumila Thapar to a debate. She refused to come.